not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. Hot night. The 901 show. Hot night. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the 901 show. Okay, I'm really froze pretty bad, huh? Okay, I'm gonna have to change my background because it's usually much of my what you call mm, and what do you call that? Nah, I'm looking at something else. Okay, I just changed it. I had a video there, and so it was using to space with bandwidth. That's what I'm trying to say, bandwidth. So now y'all can probably see me moving a little better. Can y'all hear me? Can Mary? Hi, Mary. Welcome. Mary's there. Can you hear me, Mary? Yeah, okay, Mary says hi, everybody. I said hi to Mary back. I apologize for being rushed. I didn't get a chance to share the show to y'all today. So a lot of people probably don't even have it marked or set for a reminder, but you are watching the 901 show live from Memphis, Tennessee, with my co-host Summery Presley and my son Timothy Harrington. I'm gonna bring them in now. I'll be popping in.
Hi.
Hey, you guys,
Hello, Mary.
welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Hello,
welcome to the
Tim.
studio. Hi, Sybil.
Hi.
Welcome back. Welcome
Having a
back,
wonderful
Sybil.
time. Yes,
Yes, she
thank you.
says she can
Happy
hear
to be
me.
here. I can
Thank
hear you.
you. Okay, great. All right then. So Mary, will you help me share the show? Yeah, we had a rush day today. I even ended up having to work overtime. So and like if 9 hours a day is not enough, right? So
Right.
I I understand. Bless your heart.
Hi,
Hello.
Ernestine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give y'all an update. I had to go to the Methodist urgent care on Saturday because I had been working for I know about 2 weeks sick, and I could have not stopped coughing. And I was like, "What in the world is wrong with me?" No fever, no temperature, nothing else associated with COVID. No loss of smell, no loss of taste, or anything like that. They got Ernestine. She says, "Hello, everybody." And
Hi,
Hello,
Ernestine.
so,
Ernestine.
yeah, I thought I was showing on the screen. Let me get it up there. And so, let me show this to Paul. Where's Paul? And so I went as long as I could. I had made an appointment with the minute clinic at CVS. They weren't gonna see me until 2:30 on a Saturday. On that Saturday, but I needed some immediate attention. I
Right.
I went to the Baptist where my doctor is. They office they are open on Saturdays and Sundays. So they have a
Hmm.
new walk-in clinic process now. I went there first,
Okay.
and Sybil, Tim, I was so happy because when I pulled up on the parking lot, I was the only car there. And
Oh,
I
that
said, "Well,
is
I'm
Oh,
good.
gonna be first." Yeah, I said, "I'm gonna be
that's
first,
great.
and I'm gonna get in and get out." Well,
Right.
the nurse met me at the door. She said, "Are you here to see a doctor?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, I'm sorry we don't have a primary care physician today." I say, "What?" I said, "Well, I sure wish I could have put that on the website." But I said, "Well, y'all must have just," but I said, "I understand why y'all couldn't do that because y'all just found out." Right. And she
Right.
said, "Yeah, that's right." So, anywho, I thought about it. I said, "Oh, I forgot about right down the street from them is the I'm putting wait a minute, I don't want that. I just want a blank thing. I'm still trying to share and chew gum and walk at the same time, y'all. So I said, wait a minute, I don't want them. Um I said, we're right down the street. I remember they got the Methodist urgent care, and Methodist is where I always go anyway.
Okay.
When I have to go to the hospital. And
Hmm.
so I drove on down. They right across from the fire station there on Union Avenue, and I drove on down.
Yeah.
I just think that in my story. Don't make me sick with them. I was showing my story, and that is not even it. Okay, let me share this. This what I want. Okay. And so I went on in there. It was just one car ahead of me. I parked at the parking lot
Okay.
when I got there. It was
Well,
just
that's good.
one car, and I was like second, and so there was another lady behind me. She was coughing worse than me. So
Mm.
anyhow, I had so much mucus, and so then I was aching too. My lupus had acted up, of course, because my body was dealing with this whatever it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it is now, but I didn't know what it was then. But whenever
Hmm.
I get sick on one end with something else, it always flares up my lupus. So I was
Okay.
an aching sister. I tell y'all, I was an aching sister. Anywho, I met the nicest, sweetest doctor. She's retired. She looks to be about 70 or so, Caucasian. And I was glad it was a woman to begin with because women, we can sympathize with each other, right, Sybil? Right, Mary?
Right. Mhm.
Uh-huh. And so, man, she hooked me up. She gave me my steroids for my lupus and gave me two medicines for bronchitis. She said I got bronchitis.
Oh.
Hmm. So, and bronchitis takes anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks. to go away. It's kind of like that pneumonia, except it's not
Yeah.
pneumonia. It's just my
Right.
bronchial tubes. My bronchial tubes are just all messed up. And I think a lot of that is coming from the dog because
Oh,
I haven't had bronchitis in oh my goodness, years. And
right.
see, I have not had a dog in the house in years. But
Okay.
pet dander, they call it pet dander.
Uh-huh.
And no matter how you vacuum, those pets they have that dander in their coats,
Oh,
in their fur. Mm.
okay.
So
So
that's
how
I
you
think
feeling now?
mm, coming around, coming around.
Okay.
The
So the
medicine is
medicine
slow working.
working?
Thank you,
Okay.
Mary. Yeah, it's working, but it's working slow. But I guess that's the way it's
Okay.
supposed to go since it does last a while.
Right, right.
So
Well, I'm happy you're feeling better. Keep our
thank you.
prayers up for speedy healing.
Oh, thank y'all.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all pray for me for strength and speedy recovery because
And
I'm
on
moving.
top of that, you had to work too, so that takes a toll when you're not
That
feeling well.
that
But you're
that
gonna be
that, that,
fine.
that was the toll. It didn't take no toll. That was the toll. Thank you, understand. And see, I'm still trying to hang in there. We would have been through
yeah.
this week. We would have been through this week. But my team is so good at what they do. The Lord, they done landed another item on us to pick up where somebody else fell behind in.
Uh-oh.
So that,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
yes, this would have been my last week, but now I got to go one more week. I'm like, oh my goodness. Lord,
Oh.
help me make it. But thank you.
Oh yeah.
I ain't
Jesus take
gonna,
the wheel.
I ain't gonna complain. I can't complain. All I ask him for is to give me the strength to climb the mountain. And I
Amen.
say, all right, y'all. But I'm moving around because my lupus kind of hurt me. I think I better get off of this pillow. So I'm gonna let you and Sybil talk a little bit while I get off this pillow and sit on something soft there.
Okay. Take it away,
all
Silver.
right. Well, you take it away, Tim. What you been up to? You're the
I
quiet one.
haven't been up to too much anything. Just was listening about Bobby OJ that had passed away, the
Oh yeah,
DJ.
that was shocking news. I tell you that.
Yeah, and he passed
And
away at work.
of all places, and
Right.
I
You
believe they
know,
said it was a heart attack. I
a
believe
massive heart attack.
that's what I'm remember reading about. But he's
Right.
a giant part of Memphis history, and I know when Emily gets her cushion all settled in, we'll talk more about him because
Right.
she wants to add some things to it as well. And
Okay.
I came to Memphis in 1992, and
Uh-huh.
every time I run around the radio dial, getting used to what's going on in the new town that I was in, Memphis,
Uh-huh.
and I run across WDIA, and I believe, if I'm correct, they used to have a station downtown.
They did.
That's right.
You know, so
On
I
Union,
remember that,
I believe it was on Union.
and
Used
and
to.
I believe back
Uh,
in 1992 when I did move to Memphis, Bobby OJ was on the radio then.
It was.
Well, welcome back, Emily. Do you have a nice soft seating arrangement?
not really. I need to be lying down after 10 hours straight sitting up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we're just gonna have a short show to
Have,
speak some good words
have,
about Bobby OJ and Memphis in May, and we're gonna get out of here. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, and
so
you
I hear y'all
get
talking about
yourself
Bobby
some
OJ right
rest.
now. All right.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
talking
I
about
didn't.
talking about him.
Yeah, I didn't really
Big
know
part
him
of
Bobby
history.
OJ, but I had listened to him down through the years,
Me
right.
and
too.
but he has a great base. He's known worldwide. Well, what's known is worldwide, and they
Yes.
got to have his funeral at the World Overcomers Church on Saturday.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, so I know it's going to be crowded. It's going to be some traffic on Winchester. You
Oh,
know,
Right.
get
it would be
packed.
a good thing if they showed it online. Now, I don't know if it's going to be online. I hadn't had time to research to see.
I
But
hadn't
No, I
seen any
haven't.
type of an announcement for that.
well, usually when an icon like that pass away, after COVID, they
Uh,
learn so many different ways to show
Right.
Yeah,
people to
it
attend the
might be online.
funerals.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah,
And
so everybody
probably
just look for it.
yeah,
Everybody
one
just
of
do
the
your own Google
the
search
own thing.
or call
But
WDIA. I'm sure somebody can tell you.
yeah, that's what I
Cause
was
we
gonna
got
say.
we got some Memphians up there in Michigan, Mary and Ernestine and her family.
Okay.
They, Memphis too. So I know
Right.
y'all know them, right? Ernestine, right, Mary? Did y'all know Bobby OJ had passed away? WDI Bobby OJ.
Yeah, the disc jockey, radio
Hmm.
announcer personality,
Yeah,
Bobby O.J.
yeah. He used to say it a little bit higher pitch than that. I
Yeah,
think
Bobby
he was.
O.J.
no, he didn't sound like that so at all. Not the
But
second one. The first
I love
he
his
was closer on
voice.
the first one, but not the second
Oh,
one.
Bobby O.J.
Bobby
And
OJ.
There you
yeah,
go. My
something like
baby got it.
they
Yeah.
Tim got it.
Mary
If it's a
says
great name, uh-huh.
yes. Mary said yes, she knew him, and Ernestine says that her family here in Memphis told her about it.
Okay. Okay.
So, did you guys, when y'all were down here in Memphis, Mary and Ernestine, did y'all ever listen to Bobby? I used to listen to about. It's been I know at least 8 or 9 years since I've
Uh-huh.
listened to WDIA. Probably not since like 2013 or so. Maybe
Okay.
even so I remember that years because I don't listen to radio except for when
Uh-huh.
I'm in my car,
Right.
and I'm usually not in the car at that time of day. But retired when I'm not doing my seasonal work. So
Right.
I'm always at home, and my eyes and ears are parked in front of the big tube.
Mm.
But Tim, I remember you used to love to listen to
Bobby
Tim.
OJ.
Yeah, you did. I can remember you
Yeah.
listening to him all the time.
Yeah, I can recall him from coming up as a child and teenager. Uh, he was kind of big deal. He was like number one in Memphis when it came to broadcasting. So
Hmm.
he definitely stood out. I mean, his legacy is real. I believe
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how many years he has in the disc jockey business, but I know it's at least 25 years that he's been doing it.
Oh,
Would you
yeah.
agree with that?
Oh,
Probably
yeah, maybe
longer than
more.
that.
I think maybe about 30 because he was 68
At
years
least
old.
30.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
maybe it may be like 35 or 40 because he got into it young and
right.
uh
I think
and
in his 20s.
he's 68. He was 68 when he passed away. And Ernestine said yes, she did listen to him. So
Okay.
let me ask this question. Ernestine and Mary, I want you to type in what was the thing that you liked about Bobby most? And Sybil and Timothy, I want y'all to answer now while they type in their answer. So Tim, I'll
Okay,
start
Tim
with
can go
you.
first. Tim?
Oh, well, mine is pretty simple. I used to love his introductory, the
Yeah,
way he mentioned his name when he started his show.
yeah,
So that was very nice greeting. He was very confident.
yeah.
You could, he was very professional. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Okay. Sybil.
Well, he's one of the classic uh, DJs, radio personality. My heart always goes back to the early days of radio. It
Yeah.
just cannot be replaced, and something was
Mhm.
really missing when it's all modernized. And a lot of the DJs sound alike and all that, but he just uh, paraded himself in such a wonderful celebrity type way, and he was
Hmm.
down
Mhm.
to earth and just a big personality. Uh,
Right.
there's several personalities that stand out in radio. You know, Wolfman Jack made a career out of being so different. And Bobby OJ did his own thing, and his
Mhm.
name just put a banner across his personality. Like you
Yeah.
said, Bobby OJ,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
he just you could tell he loved his audience and he loved being there, and he just a little part of nostalgia in the history of radio that just came up to our modern times, and he will be sadly missed. And I was shocked to hear that of
Yeah.
his past. I really
Yeah.
like him.
I always wondered if he called himself Bobby OJ after the OJ singers.
I
Y'all
never
remember
thought of
OJ?
that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I
So
had
and
not
by
thought of
being
that.
and by him spinning their records all the time, I imagine
Oh,
he spent the he probably spended the OJ's albums or records probably a million times in that 40 years.
oh, wow,
Yeah. I'm
that's a
sure he did.
good point, Emily.
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard the story behind why he called himself that. That was not his real name. I do know that. That was his
Just yeah, just his
stage
radio
name.
handle.
Right.
Mm.
They called his real name on the news, but I couldn't. I mean, I didn't catch it. I don't remember it.
It was a great name he chose and a great legacy.
Yeah.
But when I was listening to him, what I liked about him was he was like me. For like when I do my shows, he was very knowledgeable. He liked history, and he would research things that he brought to the public, that he would talk about subjects, and he would do research um, on his subjects so that he could engage with his audience,
Right.
uh, negatively or positively, because he would engage negatively and hang up on you.
He
Uh,
would.
I've heard him do that, before. So,
Then it's
but yeah, I like the part that the fact that he had a hunger, a hunger for knowledge.
Yeah, he's quite a
Excuse.
person.
Okay, so Memphis in May, we're spinning this thing right in a few because we're gonna get out of here about 3 minutes. Because, like I say, we
okay.
don't have many people in the audience tonight because we got our lawyers here. Because I
Right.
didn't get a chance to share during the day. Mary say, um,
Let's see.
just heard about him but did not know a lot about him. Right, right. I understand. I didn't either. All I knew was what I heard from him on the radio.
Yeah, he
So,
was pretty private.
hmm
Hmm.
but Memphis in May starts this weekend.
Yes.
Barbecue Fest contest
All
uh,
right.
starts Friday night, I believe. And Stephen
Friday
said
is
he
good.
seems like a real nice man. No matter what he showed up to work when it happened, he was dedicated to his fans. He sure was. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be kind of post traumatic for them, to have to come to the studio where he passed away in. They
Yeah,
might they may have to have some counseling after that. That's pretty hard to
it
do.
is. It is.
Yeah.
To
So,
big
whew,
loss for WDIA in
yeah,
the city
they
of Memphis.
yeah, they're gonna do a long search for somebody that can replace him, but they want someone that is going to be sort of like he was close to like he was as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when I
They can
heard
fill the
that,
slot, but they can't replace him.
yeah, when I heard that, I was like, I don't know who that person gonna be. They better, y'all might be reaching too high. You know what I'm saying? Because
Indeed.
that's a
Well,
high
they get
bar.
close as they can.
That's a high bar that he set.
Oh
So.
yeah, big shoes to fill.
So Memphis in May. I have not been to a Memphis in May festival in, oh God, 20 years, baby.
It's
Sybil, I
not
know
Okay.
my.
you've been more recent than that, haven't you?
I bet
Oh yeah,
2016 was the last time I went.
2016.
2016. Yeah.
Okay.
it's
So how did you
a
like it,
while
Pam?
back.
I enjoyed it, but for some reason that the weather was not on our side. It was
It
wet.
never is. It
Yeah,
always
it
rains,
was
and it's
it
supposed to
was
rain
wet.
Saturday. It
Yeah, it was
always,
wet and muddy.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it
they kind of
always
took away
rains.
from
It
yeah,
always rains at
Memphis, man.
Memphis
Yeah,
in May. Yeah,
yep.
barbecue fest. And
Uh-huh.
I wonder what the river trying to tell them.
I
In
don't
fact,
know.
matter of fact, they're not having it at the river. It's over here in Midtown by the fairgrounds
Right.
Oh, really?
this
They had
year.
to move it. They're doing construction downtown, but
Okay.
Yeah.
it just not the same without on the river. As far as I'm concerned, I really enjoyed it
I'd
being
rather for it to
there.
be Midtown. They should have been having it in Midtown the whole
Uh,
time.
I enjoyed the river.
Yeah, so I don't like downtown because of parking issues.
Yeah.
It's
That too.
pitiful.
Yeah,
It's
that
pitiful.
is the point.
That downtown, our downtown is not designed for big events.
No,
Because it doesn't have efficient parking, and then the places that
no,
you do have to park, they want to
Got to
charge
pay.
you $20,
Yeah.
$25, and
on
30,
special
35, and
events.
$40 just for a
Mhm.
parking space.
That's
So
Yeah, you got
outrageous.
that
exactly.
point. Yeah.
So I have now. That's one reason why I don't go to events downtown unless I'm riding with somebody. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Hmm.
drive down there and look for no parking space.
Yeah,
That's the one thing that I
that's a
never
big
liked
point.
about downtown Memphis. I've never liked it. They don't even have parking places on the street enough
They sure
meters
don't.
for you to take
Nope.
care of your business downtown,
Right.
let
Right.
alone for a big event, you know. So
Exactly.
I've avoided downtown events. The only time that I go is like seven when we've done had to go to the convention center and film concerts and things like that. But Richard,
Right.
would be the
Richard would take
driver.
us.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Red carpet events and so
Speaking
forth.
of concerts, the Barcades is having a concert coming up next month. Um, and I'll do that on Friday night. I'll talk about that on Friday
Yeah,
night.
we have a special guest Friday.
Oh, I
You know,
did not send the invitation.
can
I've
you
got
do
to
that
do it.
tomorrow or tonight?
Yes, yes. Would you resend that email address for me and name, please?
I'll do that when we get off the
Off the
air.
show. Yeah.
I mean the
Okay.
show.
So, have you ever eaten any of the barbecue that they have, Tia, when you
Yeah.
went to
I
Memphis?
have. I
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
did.
I believe.
So
It was very
tell
good.
me about the barbecue. How do you do that? Do you buy? You have to pay for it, or do
Yeah.
they let you
Yeah.
sample it free?
You have to pay for it, but they do have some free samples.
Hmm.
Just enough for you to get the flavor, whether you
Oh,
like it or not. But yeah, it was thumbs up for me on the barbecue. I mean, they threw
I got a
down.
free plate.
you got a free plate.
That's correct. Somebody
Do
gave me
you
a free plate.
do you know the name of the contestant? Do y'all remember the names of the contestant that
I
where
don't.
y'all ate?
uh,
Uh,
No, I just went in the tent and they gave me a plate and a
well, that was sweet.
barbecue sandwich on a hamburger bun and some baked beans. So it
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
tasted
nice.
delicious.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I've always
agree.
wanted to go to one to just pass through and
Hmm.
taste all the different barbecue cooking
Yeah, the
flavors
flavors. Yeah,
Yeah, the
just to
different
see
flavor. Mine was good.
which one I would like the best. But I don't want to have to pay $5, $10 for a sandwich or a plate just to sample a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how it tastes
yeah,
because I might not like it.
right,
Uh, I'm very particular about my barbecue. First of all, I do not want anything hot and spicy.
right.
Me either.
And everybody wants to make everything hot and spicy nowadays. So,
Mine wasn't spicy.
yeah. So, speaking of barbecue, we have a good local barbecue places. But there are people that that come to Memphis. Memphis may
Just for the barbecue.
to compete, to compete,
Oh
to
yeah,
compete.
yeah,
They come from all over the world.
Oh yeah.
especially all over the nation to just compete. And I'm
Oh
just
yeah.
now finding out how much the prize is.
Really?
Did y'all have ever have any idea how much they win? Sybil, did you ever know?
I
No,
haven't.
it's up in the thousands, isn't it?
Well, you would automatically guess that. A fifth grader could guess that. So either you knew or you didn't know.
Was
Till
50,000, 24,000, 25,000.
10,000.
both of y'all wrong.
Okay.
$140,000.
Now that's worth cooking for.
Wow, I had no idea it was that much money.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely worth cooking for.
A quarter of a, almost a
Absolutely.
quarter of a, almost what? An eighth of $1 million.
Eighth of a million
Wow,
for
Mm,
no
barbecue.
wonder, no wonder the winner was smiling.
Yeah,
yeah, the
that's why
winner
they come
they
from
get the
all over the world.
trophy. They get the trophy, that big old trophy, and one
And
hundred
the
and forty
ribbon.
thousand dollars. And
Yeah.
the
And I enjoyed the pig contest. People would dress up and write songs, like "Swine Over
I just think that
Miami,"
part
or
is stupid.
so they did that every year.
I just,
Uh,
I just
the
think that
days of
part is
swine and
stupid.
roses.
Yeah, they went
Uh,
overboard.
Man, who's just said something? And
wow,
see,
they
said,
get in
"Wow,
that
I need to get
business.
in that business." Said, "Yeah, I know, right?" Because
Yeah.
Wow,
now one thing they had this particular contestant. He comes and compete every year, and he has won 13 times. I think 12 or
Wow.
13.
wow.
So they had him on the local news, Channel 13, and he gave me some information, a bit of information that I didn't know. He says that everybody uh, always like their ribs, you know, nice and tender, juicy, and fall off the bone. Where it falls off the bone,
Yeah.
I like mine like that too. Don't you, Tim?
I do.
Do you, Sybil?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it tough like a bark of a tree. I do like mine tender.
Well, guess what? He said the
What's that?
judges don't like that.
Really?
I
Well, I
know,
wonder why
right?
not.
What are they
I don't
looking for then?
that he says it has to be on the bone where they can pull it off on with their own teeth.
Oh, okay. That's one of the
Well,
stipulations, huh?
Now
if they
he's
want to
now
leave,
as a
yeah,
winner, he just knows that that's what they like.
that's what they look for.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
not a
see.
stipulation. I guess
Okay.
if you're having to fall off the bone, you're not gonna win. Ha ha.
That's
Wow,
true.
He's won a dozen times, so he should know.
he
Yeah, I
ought
think
to
he knows
know.
exactly what he's
I
doing.
still like mine to fall off the bone.
I have to because I don't got good teeth no more. You
Right.
know. And even when I had good teeth, I ain't like no tough rib. But
Nah,
I
not,
don't either.
I don't like that.
now a
No.
lot of people like the rendezvous ribs in Memphis. I don't like their ribs.
I don't either.
Tim don't either.
Um,
Yeah. What's
no,
your
they
best? What's your best rib place, Tim?
A&R.
I know, right? Ha!
Yep.
They
A&R
Now,
are good.
barbecue.
but you know,
I like A&R.
but the thing about A&R is,
Uh-huh.
I used to only get that craving for their barbecue or their ribs, their sandwich or their ribs
Uh-huh.
about twice a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And
like barbecue all the time.
when you get that craving for it, you got to
Yeah.
have it.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, a herd of buffalo is not gonna stop you.
Right.
But I haven't had an AR barbecue civil since that time you and me was driving way out Winchester somewhere. What was that, about 4 or 5 years
Oh, that's
ago?
right. I hadn't had
Yeah,
their barbecue in a long time. I'm
yeah.
like
I've
you.
been doing
I
the
got to really have
tops.
a taste for it.
I've been doing the tops because I like the tops beef barbecue.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now I don't know
Okay.
if A&R got beef. They probably have beef now, but I know years ago they didn't. But
Right.
they probably have it now. I probably
I'm sure they
should
probably do.
try beef. But what happened
It,
was
yeah.
their prices went up
Yeah.
uh about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was just out of my boundaries. Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's when they opened up this second location on Winchester.
I suppose so, but
Yeah.
it was not. That price was not in my price range, my pocketbook range. So I think
Exactly.
that's probably the reason I stopped. The main reason
Yeah,
because Tops was cheaper. But I've always loved Tops barbecue. You know,
I
the
have too.
Tops barbecue do a lot of sponsoring of the Barcades concerts.
Yeah.
They always sponsor. They always sponsor the Barcades.
Okay.
And then the other, I've always liked Tops because I can remember when Tim, you was just a little boy, probably like 7 or 8, when I had to have my back surgery in 1980. I
Okay.
was in the hospital. I had to be in the hospital for 18 days. And
Mm.
they had me on the floor when my window was. I looked straight out my window and looked at that Tops barbecue place.
Oh boy.
Not only that, I could smell that barbecue
Yeah,
coming
I
through
just
the
want to say that.
hospital of the windows. Yes, yes, yes. Lord have mercy. I
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
take it no
temptation.
more. I couldn't take
Yeah,
it no more.
that's
One night, I was supposed to be on total bed rest because I had 2 discs removed from my back, y'all.
now you didn't sneak out.
Yes, I did. I snicked.
Oh.
I put on my coat and snuck over there across that street and got me a barbecue sandwich. Cause they back then they had me on morphine. When you on morphine, you can do
Can't
anything.
feel nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Wow.
I sneaked out of the hospital and got me a barbecue sandwich, and boy, did I miss well that night.
Talk about temptation,
Yum yum
huh?
yum yum yum. I couldn't stand it no more.
I know it. All you
All
can
that
take.
smelling that barbecue every day and
Yeah.
every night,
All day.
all day.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't stand it no more.
Yeah.
So
I would
yeah,
have did the same thing.
huh?
I would have did the same thing.
Yeah, you know I did bring me a Tops barbecue sandwich when I went to the emergency room last month.
Uh-huh.
When was that? 2 months
Yep.
ago.
That's about
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So I've always loved Tops barbecue. Barbecue. So I guess I'm
Yeah.
just a tip top girl. So
I
I
heard
said, well,
that.
you like it too.
I like barbecue when I get in the mood for it. And the last of our some of our circle birthday parties, we've had barbecue.
Oh yeah, I
You know, when
know.
we celebrate our birthdays.
Yeah, yeah. They got pretty good barbecue. Pretty good
Okay.
barbecue. Yeah. Well, my Madison Barbecue Shop. They got pretty
Mm-hmm.
good barbecue. But
Okay.
I had the barbecue chicken. They got great barbecue chicken. If you want barbecue chicken, now I've got before I give a validation on the barbecue ribs or the barbecue because I haven't had it.
Okay.
Um, I know that they have. Yeah, I had a rib plate. I had a 3-hour plate, so I did have 1 or 2 pounds of ribs. So I sure did. Yeah, it was really good. But they
Okay.
also have a dry rib. They have a dry
Yeah.
rib that I want to try.
Drive up. Mm-hmm.
Dry rub. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I
Thank you so
might
much.
try their chicken next time.
Oh,
Barbecue.
that barbecue chicken. I mean, you get a whole half a chicken, Tim. A
Oh.
big half a chicken. And you
Okay.
talking about fall off the bone. It is really tender and fall off the bone. Now, they
Wow.
got a good barbecue chicken, but if you want some really good barbecue chicken wings,
Uh-huh.
you need to go to Neely's Barbecue.
Yeah.
They got the
Yeah, I like
best barbecue
Neely's.
chicken wings.
Forgot
That's
about
barbecue.
dealers. Yeah.
Neely's,
Forgot.
yeah. So anyway, we've had our Memphis and May barbecue talk. We paid
Okay.
our condolences to Bobby OJ
We
and
did.
to his fans and to his family and friends, y'all. We feel your loss. We are sorry for the loss of your loved one from the
Yes.
901 show. And all of us, all of my fans, extend that same sympathy through me, I'm sure. So, Sybil, your
Yes.
closing remarks.
Well, we always have fun on the 901, and naturally, our heart does go out to Bobby OJ's family and friends and relatives. But we will see you on the Emily Pearl show, and
Who is
Thursday, I
our
believe.
guest?
Huh? Oh,
Tell them who the guest.
Paul Mash, Mash TV. He's a celebrity host, and he has a lot of musicians on his show, and we're going to talk to him and see what's going on.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Jim, your last words.
Uh, don't take life for granted because the life you save may be your own.
Uh-oh. I really like that one. That is just too awesome. Thank
Thank
you
you.
all so much. Again, welcome. Everybody's happy to have you on the team, Timothy.
Glad to
And
be here.
Sybil.
Yes,
And Sybil,
I'm very
welcome
happy
back.
that you're with us. Thank you
Yes,
so
Every-
much.
welcome.
Everybody missed you. Thought you had gone and
I
ran
had
off
an
to
out of
Canada.
town guest, Kathy from New Mexico, and we did the tourist thing. Went to Graceland and toured Sun Studios and had a wonderful time.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, everybody had a good time. Stay safe and come back and be with us on Friday night for the Emily Pearl Show. We're gonna have a special guest. He's a talk show host.
Right, his internet TV show has a lot
Okay.
Okay,
of celebrities on there, musicians, artists, and
Mr.
uh,
Paul Mesh. Well, I'll
Paul
tell you
Mesh.
what.
He has a great show.
I'm gonna make sure I go ahead and establish that tomorrow morning when I get up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll send you
Okay.
the
Send me the
information as
link
soon
tonight,
as.
yeah, and I get the email, welcome email over to him,
Yeah,
and I will
okay. I'll let him know
definitely,
to watch for it.
yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and be sharing it uh in time. I'll start sharing it tomorrow when I
Well,
finish
thank you
work.
so much.
Yeah,
Okay,
because we want to have a good audience for him. Um,
Okay.
a fair size audience, so we'll see what we can do. Okay.
Okay.
that's
Righty.
wonderful.
All right then. That's our time. Listen, guys. Remember, our show is full of entertainment, information, and fun, and it's for 901. But, but, we like for our shows to be worldwide. So that way people can find out what is 901, you
Thank you,
know,
Ernestine.
and they can see what 901 is. Ernestine says, yes, miss you, Sybil. That's
Well,
right.
thank you so much. Happy to be back. Love to be
All right.
missed.
So we spread the 901 all over the world. So and I noticed on Fox News they've been playing Elvis songs as they go off into their commercial break, Sybil.
Okay.
So
Oh, thank you for telling me that.
yeah, and so see that's
And what
I'm
station's that?
always cable, the news, the political news, Fox
Oh,
News, Fox
oh,
and
Fox
Friends,
News.
Fox and Friends.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that bit of information.
Yeah, that's my political station. I watch that from a politic. But
Okay.
they've been playing. They know this and they love Elvis. That's that station I was
That's
telling
what,
you
and
about. It's the only
yeah.
cable political station that always keep God, Jesus
Oh,
uh,
that's wonderful.
in in the program. They
Mm-hmm.
broadcast 24/7. They probably got about 15, well, maybe that many. Well, how many? They got at least 10 different
Anchors.
broadcasters,
Well,
anchors,
maybe
Okay.
I
right?
can look them up
Anchors.
online. I'll look them
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
somewhere.
You can get it online. You can get it on your phone. Uh-huh.
And it's
You can
called Fox
download it through
News.
Fox News channel. Uh-huh. It's you can download it through Google Play or the Apple app.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, all
Yeah,
right.
and they
Let's.
but they'll always tell their guests, God bless you. They witness
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad you told me that.
yeah, they witness to that they believe in God, they trust in Jesus Christ. And in the week of
Oh,
Easter,
wow.
the week of
Yes.
Easter leading up to Good Friday, oh man, it was so awesome. They had so many different guests.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness, Emma, I've got to interrupt you. Carnita Atwater said, enjoyed your show. She's a candidate for governor in the state of Tennessee. So thank you so
hi.
much, Carnita.
Okay.
All right.
Now this is going to be for the general. I mean the primary. You do it
Right,
for
uh-huh.
primary.
And they just had the election last Tuesday for, you do something to first election for something. But anyway, she's running for
I had Steve
governor.
Mulroy. I know Steve Mulroy was on. Were you here when he was on, or you out of town, Sybil?
I was out of town.
Yeah, we had Steve Mower on. Um, Dr. Edwater, send me your send me your email. Let me put my email in here. I'll put it on the screen for you. Let's see if we can get you on the show.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
August the 4th is the primary election, she said.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we'd love to have you as our guest.
Excuse me. I'm recovering from bronchitis, doctor. Um, okay. Now I'm gonna put my email address up there for you, um, Dr. Atwater. If you would send me your information, and I'll send you the welcome letter. We get your schedule so that you can appear on the show and talk to the constituents of
Yes.
901. All right. Did you get that down? I'll flash it again in just a minute, but I want to show this for everybody. Tennessee, August the 4th begins our primary election, and then of course, we always have our general election the second Tuesday of November. So
Yes.
the primary election is a straight ballot type ticket where you will have to vote either Democratic or Republican. However, in the general election, you can mix it up. You can pick and choose and mix them
All
all up.
right. All
So
right.
what I always try to do is I try to pick the candidates that I want to make it to the
Right.
general election. So
Okay.
I may go through the primary election just as whichever party, just
Right.
so that well, we had the early election. We had what? We got Tuesday. We got an election here. We got an election here Tuesday, and we had one already. Yeah, we did have one.
I'm not sure.
We had our early local election. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, for Shelby
Gotcha.
County, we had our early election. So I
Yeah.
always try to get my candidates in, like Steve Mulroy. I want him in there. So I had to vote Democrat so that I could vote Steve, right?
Yeah.
So primary comes up. See, if they get enough votes from the early election, then they make it to the primary. And so if my candidate that I voted for in the early election makes it to the primary, then I let somebody else pick up the slack. And then I vote for somebody else that I might want. The primary to make it to the general. Because Shelby County is not going to have anybody going to the general, probably except maybe the DA. I don't know. I have to check on that. Yeah,
Okay.
the DA might have to go. I don't think so though. But anywho, um, I do that. But then when the general election comes, that's when I have fun. I love politics.
All right.
I'll
Yeah,
be
and
like, hold on, Simba. I'll be like, you didn't do this. I'm not voting for you. You didn't do this.
Emily, announce your show Thursdays, politics.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the show I'm talking about for her to come on. It's Pearl's Politics. Let me put the Facebook page in. You can go and see it. www./ Okay. I hope I got the .com and I know I didn't. Oh, hold it just a minute, y'all. It's not doing the link. I can do it without the
You didn't have
www
the
thing.
dot in there.
I'm finna delete it. Oh, I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I think I can put it. I think I can do without the www. I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. It's very hard
Hmm.
for old people. For old people like me. Yeah,
Speak
there
for
we go.
yourself.
So, but you can only chew gum.
There,
So, aha!
there it is.
She don't
Yes,
even
I
chew
do.
gum.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Occasionally,
I never
occasionally.
holler seen you chewing the
I
gum.
mix mine. I like the cinnamon gum, and then I mix it with juicy fruit or
Girl, do
double
you
mint.
you do? Who remembers Dentine? Do you know you can't find it no more?
I didn't say dentine. It's
No, I
cinnamon
say
gum.
who remembers Dentine?
I
I
do way in
remember it.
the past itty bitty squares. You have to do a whole pack to blow a bubble. Itty
Okay,
tiny
from Dr.
square.
Edgewater. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Look, you didn't want me to show that, did you? Okay, okay. Yeah, she did. She said, okay. Edgewater at Edgewater4 at AOL.com. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm the first African American woman to run for the governor of the state. You running for governor? Really?
I
In
said
the
governor
district?
a while ago,
Oh,
plain
I
as
was probably
day.
I was probably talking too much and missed you hearing you
That's
say that.
outstanding right there.
With a proven record
It
of
sure
serving the
is.
people, I am the people's governor. All right then. And where do you live? County. Just give it a county. Are you from Davidson County or are you
Shelby
for
County.
She's in Shelby?
Shelby County.
Oh, okay. All right then. All right. Thank you so much. You got my email. Thank you, and I got yours. Of course, I can't get it off here. Let me write it down. That's the best way. The shows are archived, and I would have to watch the show all the way up to this point
Right.
just to get to that part where she typed in her email. Oh, I can't write in that.
Right.
That's not work. Hold on, just a minute. Um,
So she can share
mm,
our show to her fans and voters.
Yeah, that
yes,
would be great.
indeed. Um, all right. Let's see. A T. Um, okay, Doctor Atwater, I got you. And what I'll do is I'll inquire to see what Thursday. I broadcast on Thursday night, 7, not Wednesday. But Pearl's Politics. It's on a
Yeah.
Thursday
Yeah.
night at six
I
thirty.
said Thursday. Uh
Oh
huh.
man, I am really tired because I thought you said Wednesday. I apologize.
I sure said
So,
Thursday.
oh, she's living in Shelby County. Okay, awesome,
Uh huh.
awesome, awesome. All righty then. Well, I'll be voting for you.
Well, she
uh,
knows she has my vote. I met her before. I think she's got a beautiful museum she can tell you about.
Yes, you got my vote.
museum, really
A
museum.
museum.
Wow. I don't think we've ever had. No, we've never had a African American or any other minority governor for that point. Yeah, I like old Billy
Well, I
though.
believe, yeah, it's going to
I
be
like her. I
great.
like old Billy. Billy's trying to step up. The first year I ain't hear nothing from him. I didn't even know who he was. I was like, I'm serious. The last, couple of years, he began to step up and get more into the light. But
Yeah.
yeah, you are so welcome. Thank you for coming in tonight and joining us. Um, we have a low audience tonight because I was so busy that I did not get a chance to schedule the show to this morning, and then I definitely didn't get a chance to share it during the day. So because I was online doing my seasonal job
Right.
from home. Yes,
Hmm.
and then but I will make sure that when you come on, that we will have plenty of notice where I can share it over and over and over and over. Because I
Right.
think Steve had about 108 people that watched him when he came on the
I will
show.
tune in also that night, of course.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Sybil will tune in. She don't really do politics, but I do that
But
show by myself. But
I'm
I said
Yeah.
Carnita
my
Atwater
son, like now my
fan.
son,
Mhm.
Dr. Edward, my son is new on the team. That's my son, Timothy Harrington. And so he is joining
Yes,
the team. Now
Uh-huh.
ma'am.
he likes politics like mommy. So
I do.
yeah, yeah, I'm talking about you. And so he'll be joining me. He'll be joining me when we
Absolutely.
have you on the show, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you again for dropping in. All right.
Yes, what
That's
a
a,
nice surprise.
that was really awesome. That's our time, y'all. Y'all be sure to share the show. It's archived. I will be sharing it over and over again. Because one thing about my shows, Dr. Edward, and I'll say our show because I created the show for everybody else. But of course, it has to go under my name on Facebook. But anyway, people don't have time to always to sit down at 6:30 because we used to broadcast at 7. I just recently changed the time about 2 months ago, right, y'all?
Yeah.
Right.
And so people don't have time because they're getting in from work, then they try to eat, and then of course they got their 7 o'clock series they're gonna watch on the regular TV. So what they
Right.
do is, Dr. Atwater, they do the replay on their job when they get back when they get to work the next day. Yeah, they use somebody else's internet time. All right then.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you soon. I'll be speaking with you soon. I'll try to get to you on this weekend, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, my co-host, Sybil
You're
Marie
welcome.
Presley, the co-hostess of the Moses, and
And
my
Tim.
loving dear son, the beat of
Oh
my
wow,
heart.
this is her third time watching our show.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, how do you like our
Wow.
show? So how do you like it so
Thank
far? We
you.
have fun on the 91. Do you see how relaxed we are, Dr. Edwater? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so
All
Glad to
right.
have you.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's what the kind of atmosphere I always like to have. I want you to feel
Down home.
comfortable when you come. You're gonna be
Hmm.
relaxed. We're gonna have some fun. You're gonna get your point
Right.
across. You're
Yeah.
not gonna be badgered. I'm not gonna ask you no stupid questions. In fact, you will be providing me with the questions that you want us to ask. Okay.
That's
She
great.
says,
She
"Good
said good
night.
night.
Be
I think she
blessed."
has to go.
Thank you
Uh
so
huh.
much. We're getting ready
Thank
to go
you.
too. All right, that's our time, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you, our Michigan family up
Thank
in
you.
Kalamazoo, Michigan, who has family down here, who can tell their family to vote for our people
Absolutely.
down
Yeah.
here, even though that they
Hmm.
are in Memphis. So they got big families down here. All right,
All
that's
right.
right. So love you guys, my fans. What we do
Bye.
is for you. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. 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 Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. It's the 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. It's the 901 Show.